Ame's starting to really struggle up in this top lane as well.
And TP mid from the Earthshaker. So PYW is coming over. He'll look for the fissure. He'll grab it. Illusory Orb, but the rune's bottom for James. Chase is on. They really want to stay on him, and he pops the regen, and it immediately gets stopped. So PYW is going to have that fissure to lock him down and get the first blood for Ori. And things kind of quiet down, but I think Vici are okay with this, with the small lead that they've gained for themselves in the first 10 minutes. Like, Eurus is going to continue to farm. He's just about got his Yasha. Ori comes over bottom, and now they've got the Dream Coil into the Chain Frost. Goes back, and these are lucky bounces. Jesus! SRF's dead. James in some trouble. They got the silence out onto the Lich. They'll bring XM over. Aether Remnant locks him up. James on the run. One more shot will get the kill, but the Arcane Bolt comes in to kill off Yang with the help of XM. They're thinking about reinitiating.
I think that most, Vici probably happy to slow the tempo of the game down a bit here. But the problem is now you've got Yang who's built Vessel first and Puck who's built Blink first.
On the Lich once again. And they'll get the kill. That was weird. Mystic Flare didn't even show on my screen. You get the silence and the Dream Coil coming through onto the Clockwork. Victoria in trouble, and Eurus comes over and just one click gets the kill. Feels like when Rubik gets like Elder Dragon.
Sam, top lane.
Blink Echo, and there's the fissure. They get the kill into Ame, and there's the Blink reveal on the Earthshaker.
Carry on farming up. Like this TP's going Scardy first. He's not even going BKB, so they're quite happy to just keep extending this game a little bit here. And they find Victoria.
Yeah, looks like they're going to get another one. Spirit Vessel charge used. Epicenter, though, coming in, and they're trying to get a kill here on a PYW or DY. They don't get it. Mystic Flare is down. Finally, they'll finish off the Earthshaker, but here comes Ori. With the Frostblast, they'll take out SRF. James falls to Yang, and it's a 3-for-1 in the favor of Vici. Up 7,000 net worth, and they're going to start heading towards bottom. If they can find the CDEC side, they smoke themselves. And they're smoking with the Morphling, who, he'll just break it. And oh no, if they get Ame, he's still in the scan, and he just gets lucky to get out. Although they might be looking to engage. Hook shot, they may be tricking themselves into going into a fight that they might not be able to handle, and the stun, hubbling forward! Echo Slam gets committed to get the kill on SRF, they lose DY and PYW, but the damage coming in from Eurus is way too much. They look over at Ame, Ori right in front of him, he's got the Illusory Orb and the body blocks. There's the Yules, Ame trying to get a little bit of distance between him and the rest of Vici, but the Sprout is out with the waveform, and down again goes Ame. They look over at James, the right clicks are in, the silence is there, the kill comes with it, and Yang is now dominating a 3-for-2. Now the Rocket Flare comes in again and spots that they're out of the pit, so you gotta assume that he or Vici are moving from the jungle, and Waning Rift, they find themselves the Clockwork, but there's the Astral Step forward as well as the silence on two of these heroes. The Mystic Flare is down, the 4-step from this Earthshaker is not enough to stay alive. They'll get the kill to PYW, the Chain Frost bouncing around, hits onto Ame. They finish off James, Aether Remnant locks up the TB, but TB, he's not going to be pressured any further until SRF comes in with Burrow Strike. There's the Manta! Eurus so good! They get the kill on a DY, and they look over at SRF. They'll get the kill on the Sand King, and on the high ground is Ori, who will blink down to the low ground, looking over at the Void Spirit. They've got themselves the silence, as well as the Dream Coil placed down on XM. Aether Remnant pulls him in. Metamorphosis runs out to Simile, trying to get to the high ground, or is he? He goes on to Ori, and then Astral steps back up high. Interesting.
They catch the
fissure. Looks like they'll get Victoria. Sinister Gaze will hold him close, but the jump in from XM almost killing DY. Now he's in the Dream Coil. Hook shot comes out on a Eurus, but he pops the BKB. The Echo Slam follows it up. They'll get the kill into the Void Spirit, or will they? He's silenced for the moment, has the Yules. Ame on the back lines, gets the kill on the DY. They'll find the kill on XM. The buyback comes in from the Clockwork. And
they see Ame, they're on the
Morphling. Ame, he needs to be careful. They're going to jump forward. Victoria's right here, but he doesn't have hookshot for another 24 seconds. The BKB's been popped by the Morphling. James just waiting on the high ground looking for silence. That's only on illusions. Eurus making his way forward through the cogs. PYW in a little bit too far. SRF gets the trouble to get the kill. Ame's dead. He's got buyback though. And all of a sudden, they'll use it for him and the Void Spirit. XM comes in. He's got himself the jump with the Astral Step. And Yang trying to TP out. They'll get the kill into James. No Skywrath Mage for 60 seconds. Down the Dream Coil follows it up. They get the kill into Yang. They take out the Nature's Prophet, but James goes down, as does XM. They look over at Victoria. The right click's coming in from Eurus, as well as Ori. Can they get the kill into the Clockwork? They'll look over at Ame, SRF, Epicenter right onto Eurus. And the Burrow Strike, the Manta was too early. They get a kill onto Eurus. Victoria falls. Ori and DY alive.
They're not smoked up or anything.
Gives them true sight. Wrath of Nature. Uh-oh, SRF. Throw strike onto the low ground. The Mystic Flare comes in. Ori blown up. Chain Frost, that's going to bounce around. Hits on a Victoria, now comes back up into XM, now back down. But they've got the Abyss Blade being used by Eurus. They'll look over at this Clockwork. Can they get the kill with the Sinister Gaze? Yes, they'll lock him down and get one. Dream Coil down to 45 seconds. Yang, he's going to die here. And he's dead for 99. He's got buyback. DY trying to come through. They've got themselves the Waning Rift.
They got the
Dream
Morphling.
Coil. Morphling in trouble. Frost Blast. Chain Frost. They should have the Sinister Gaze with this, but there's the Fissure. SRF trying to find something with the Waning Rift. That will silence him up. Eurus goes into the Metamorphosis, and they should be able to catch SRF. They've got themselves the Waning Rift as well as the Abyssal Blade. They'll take out the Sand King from having Axe, but he needs the Axe Blessing, right? Because he doesn't want to give up a slot.
Ori, big silence, big coil.
Sinister Gaze. They've got themselves locked into a bad position here on the CDC. They get the kill into James. They look over at Victoria with the Abyssal Blade being used by Eurus. They have the locked into kill for Clockwork. Make it a third. They all do have buyback.
My path leads to
For a second, I was like, where was it?
I hope you guys are ready for this. He just manta dodged the smoke, by the way, on TB. Dude, Eurus is so good at these manta dodges.
I don't think they're going to expect this. Oh my god. Terribly. Where are you? Dream Coil. Alright, he's leashed. Do a lot of damage on the Yang. They've got themselves a hookshot. Eurus coming in with the double damage. He's going to move forward. They've got themselves a Sinister Gaze as well as the damage on X, and they'll get the kill into the Void Spirit now. Eurus moving over. There's the Terror Wave. It's on SRF. Echo Slam committed. They'll get the kill into the Sand King. He's there for 99 seconds without buyback.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is if they force it here... Oh, okay, they've got repair kit. Never mind.
Oh, so they're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. It's as simple as that.
Ooh. That's a big jump. Waning Rift. Oh, hookshot? Nope. Onto the illusions. Now they've got the Sinister Gaze as well as the damage onto Victoria. He just bought back, so he's gone. If he does eventually fall here, and Victoria will be gone for 108 seconds, they get the kill on James. Abyssal Blade forward, but of course the buyback on the Skywrath Mage. They're continuing to go on the tier 3s.
Dude, I don't know why that clock went in when he has no buyback.
Yeah, he just bought back
That's
just
crazy.
to hookshot and die. Is it divine? Oh, Jesus! Ame, what are you saving up for? Christmas? It's 20,000 gold!
To buy an axe upgrade, like...
Do something! You have 13,000 surplus! Go on a shopping spree! They form forward,
Comes
going
the Epi.
in. Fissure comes through, but I'm able to avoid it. The Epicenter comes flying through. There's
what a
the
coil.
Abyssal Blade. The Dream Coil comes out. Eurus is still gonna get this kill, but they can't find it on SRF just yet. Finally finish him off. DY's the one who gets credit for Yang a little bit too far. The Dagon as well as the Astral Step. He silenced Yang. Invis. Is he really gonna get out? But his Simulink finishes him off just in time. They'll buy back on Yang, but now Ori was in a little bit of trouble to get the kill on XM. They'll take him out. He buys back immediately. Ame trying to do what he can. Finally, DY low. Astral Step forward. XM gets credit for the kill, and they look over at XM as he jumps forward to get the kill onto him. Echo Slam from PYW. That lands onto two of these heroes, and the two heroes that remain. Ame trying to man fight against PYW. The damage coming in from Eurus, and the rest of the team is too much for him to handle. The Yule from Ori on the Morphling. They'll get the kill with the Abyssal Blade. They'll take him out. They'll buy back immediately. In the tier 4's Victoria with the hookshot forward. They get the kill to PYW. Now with the silence on both these heroes as well as the leash out on Ame. He's trying to man fight. What can he do? Nothing. He can't do anything. He didn't buy anything with all that gold. He's losing the game with 15k. I don't know what you're doing. But GG is called, and Vici will take game 1. Disruption, arrow. Treant actually eats the arrow. I'm not certain I like that. You could have just put the living armor on the person who got arrowed, but instead he eats the arrow and ends up being first blood.
And he has the frost armor creep as well, so he doesn't need to build armor necessarily. Mid lane as well, arrow.
Yeah, that'll hit. The question is, do they have the damage to get the kill? They committed on this, and now Eurus moving forward. Mana Void, Doom's
on
used,
the Doom as well.
And on the run, so I don't know if James gets out of this. Thinking about blinking forward, and there's the blink, but the spear comes in. It's gonna be close. Arena used. Overgrowth comes out. There's the blink from Eurus to finish off James. They do get the kill on a DY, as XM does output quite a bit of damage. The Supernova was all the way off to the side.
Okay, but I mean, they dropped the arena. The TA blinks in.
SRF might be in trouble.
Oh, dear.
Inferno Blade, Sunray, a lot of damage coming through. Yeah, you've used the disruption, but it doesn't look like he'll survive as PYW gets the kill.
Because I feel like the blink stomp is also really useful this game.
XM.
He still has the Aegis, though.
Yeah. He's taking a lot of damage quick, but they're just not going to risk taking the jump, at least not yet.
Dire structures are fortified.
Arena down. It's only on a DY. If DY survives this, he's just going to go into the overgrowth. However, with the arrow coming through to follow that up, they'll get the kill on a DY and they'll take him out. He has buyback, so he could always TP into the fight. The Supernova on the back line, still a little bit too far back. XM loses the Aegis. Doom is out onto the Mars. Here is chasing forward, but
They have no detection.
no detection won't get the kill.
I mean, they're going to lose
two on
that
tower.
tower. Yeah, this is good.
They keep the AM farming, but it is a, like you said, Aurea, his net worth's not doing great. It's a bit of a shock that him and Yang have kind of just stopped, really gaining
Found the
much.
Shadow Demon.
Tower is
They
under
have, they'll doom him,
Yeah,
and
that's
they'll get the kill. They lose DY, but Eurus is moving forward. The Heaven's Halberd is used onto the TA. They're thinking about turning this back around. Ame comes forward. And
Arena.
there's the Arena. BKB's been popped. They've got the damage coming in on Yang. There's the Supernova. Eurus backing off. If they want to continue into this, they really can't.
has Blink
Supernova
on
will
Ori.
pop. Blink forward from Eurus. Blink forward from Ori. They've got the stun.
Oh, the Halberd.
And disarm onto the TA. Eurus is still, he is playing with fire. He's so low. They'll buy back on the Shadow Demon late into his respawn. And now they've got the God's Rebuke. Ori in a lot of trouble with the Spirit Vessel on him. Sunray's not going to do anything, but they've got the Mana Void to kill off SRF. Eurus still now without mana means he can't blink.
Comes
First dive
Yang.
away, but there's the Overgrowth. Yang coming forward. They get the kill on a PYW. They take out this Phoenix, and they just can't kill these high priority targets of either the TA
Dire's
or the
top
Weaver.
tower.
James?
Trouble. Disarm onto the Mars. Ori's taking a lot of damage. They'll get the kill on the Yang. Now the Overgrowth gets used.
They go
That roots
Overgrowth.
up a bunch. And Supernova.
Here's the Scardy slow.
Up, and XM's in some trouble.
Look at the
The
slow.
Blink with him, and he can't go anywhere. XM blown up. Mana Void used, and down goes the TA dip for 80 seconds. No buyback.
30 seconds for TA. They have Arena in 8 seconds.
Ooh, arrow hits. Oh! Rules onto the Phoenix. PYW. He's in some
the Doom,
trouble.
though.
They use the Doom onto the Mars. They'll mute him up. Ame
They
now
need to
on
finish
the
the Roche
run.
off.
He goes the
They need to
other
finish the
way.
Roche off.
James gets the kill on a PYW. The Roche is sitting low with the Swarm on it. Ame now looking over at the Treant. They take out Victoria. The Doom is continuing to keep the Mars back.
Oh,
but Ame thinks
Ame.
about going in. What are you doing? Oh, no. Christmas might come early this time for Vici. He's
No, that-
got the time lapse. Just escapes.
That was actually really good because now the TA's alive and they might be able to take this fight. Like, if he'd have died there, it would have been awful. But there's a DD on the AM. I can't believe they're not just going into the pit. Like, the TA can't fight you.
You have to be ready to pick it up very quickly. Blink Arena, did that zone him out?
He got
No,
it, he got it.
Eurus, he picks up the Aegis. I don't think they got the cheese either, but Eurus taking a lot of damage. He'll blink over. XM's in some trouble with the Halberd on him. Now he can't even right click. They'll get the kill. 3 heroes got on the side of CDEC without buyback. SRF fell in that as well.
Is under attack.
And they're going to force the Shadow Demon buyback here. Like, there's no way they can defend this without him. They need everything they can possibly get at the moment to kill this
Radiant
AM.
structures are fortified. Dire's
But they need to get, like, a
structures
Blink
are
Arena spear onto the AM before he buys
Or
back.
just a blink spear.
Good luck.
And Sunrise right there. Yang comes in with the blink as well as the War Stomp Supernova behind them. They get the kill on the
What an
James. They look over at
overgrowth.
XM. They've got the bashes as well as the Abyss Blade. The Mana Void is going to be used. XM ends up dead. He's got buyback. He'll be forced to use it. 2 buybacks come in immediately as now Marana doesn't have buyback, but there's the Doom onto the Mars. He's trying to back off with the Bulwark. But the damage coming in is too much for him to handle. They get the kill on a Yang, but Doom, he's dead for 108. No buyback.
Like, the Weaver does decent damage, but
Thanks to thee.
I don't know. They have, like, the Overgrowth egg combo behind the AM.
Spear
Okay.
damage isn't enough. Sunrise
Okay.
there, but
They get it.
they get the kill and no buyback.
Right, I'm an idiot.
Locked in the arena with the Icarus dive, not successful, and they take out the AM. All right, Nature's Grasp, preemptive
Okay.
healing. Mars picks up a Heaven's Halberd. Dragon Tail buyback comes out from the Phoenix. They're gonna use this Doom. They'll look for Ame. Ame in trouble. Ame dead. Icarus
Oh
dive
my
over.
goodness.
And that's with the Supernova. They've disarmed the TA. They don't even need the AM. Carry, I don't need ya. SRF will TP out. The rest of the team will follow
Dude.
suit. And they are without a TA for 2 minutes.
So they know that they were smoked up.
Blink. War Stomp. On the TA, they've got the disruption. There's the BKB powered by SRF. Look at the damage.
He's just
And
dead.
Yang, that's Doom dead and 2 Dooms left in his pocket. Ori on the run. SRF chasing with the rest of CDEC. But they go after the Shadow Demon. They get the kill on a Victoria. He
kill.
doesn't have buyback. There's the arena down from the Mars, but they've got the right clicks as well as the bash is coming in from Eurus. It's a double kill for this anti-mage. He's got buyback.
Yeah, and they're instantly just going to go up to the high ground. That was really well played by Vici. It was all about the vision control there around the high ground, and they kind of baited. Oh, hang on, they're going to go onto the Weaver here. He's gone.
Ame's just gone. He doesn't have buyback.
Oh dear.
Is he
without
short
the Weaver.
buyback? No, he just doesn't have it for 2 more minutes.
Yeah, without the Weaver, I think that might be the nail in the coffin. That fight was so well played by Vici there. They kind of like, the Doom went in, and even though he died, they kind of baited them up towards the high ground still. And all of a sudden, because they have the vision control around that area, AM just blinks in and finds the Shadow Demon first, like straight away. And he, like we said, he's the big hero you have to find at the start of the fight, because it sets everything up. Like it sets the spear up onto the AM and all sorts. Or he's going to go in here as well.
Yeah, they're going to look for the TA, but they got the spear on the anti-mage. It's not going to matter. The Heaven's Halberd as well as the damage is out on an XM because they have that silence, and they look over at the Mars. They'll buy back on the TA, but he is surrounded and he is dead. They take out SRF, and now it's 3 against the world. And by 3 against the world, they've got the Doom on the Marana, so really just 2 against the world. Blink, Dragon Tail comes out onto the TA. They've got the Yules. Eurus moving forward. Yang tries to hit that War Stomp. BKB's been popped by the TA, but he's disarmed once again. So he really can't output much damage. BKB duration's gone without him doing anything with it. They take the tier 3 over bottom. They'll go after the set of racks, and with that, XM makes the call. They'll call GG. And Vici in this BO5 are up 2-0.
They had that really good moment behind this AM. They did find openings still to make plays and try and kill him.
DY is actually the second highest at 7, but the split between him and Red Panda is about 2 deaths.
Good D ward by the Bane, by the way, because not only does he get the ward, but he also stops the Marana having the big camp available for that arrow. This is really good now because they can't pull either.
Ooh, Eurus is up top, about to drop. Just squeaking by, but the fissure from James.
Why is he not strength morphing earlier? And who's coming in here as well? This is the Marana.
DY, Astral step forward, Aether Remnant, got themselves the
good
arena,
arrow.
as well as the Macro Pyre. They'll get the kill on James. Now they look over at Victoria, who's stuck in the arena. The Sonic Wave pushes them back. They'll get the kill on PYW as well as Yang, because there's the haunt. Ame's here. John's even further. You're having time? No. If that had hit, they could kill Ame, though.
Oh, hang on,
Mars, Fiend's Grip. And they should get this kill with ease. And there it is.
Like, I understand the Orchids are good here, but like the Purges are coming out now. Or he's just finished his as well. Like literally exact same second.
Oh, arrow thrown forward. There's the haunt. They're going to go for this Void Spirit as well as the Marana. They've got the silence out onto the Void Spirit.
Nice.
Ori getting low. Not just yet, but the mana burn, or the Orchid burn, is enough to do him in.
I guess that's why they pick up the second Orchid. So that even if they get the Purges, they just Orchid them again. Very smart.
PYW, he's very dead. They got the silence onto the Morphling.
He used
and
Mantle
the Meteor
already.
Hammer. Uh-oh, this is a problem. Ice Path comes in onto 2. Sonic Wave is used. Fissure thrown out. DY is going to get chased down by Ame. They've got XM nearby. Adaptive Strike pushes away Ame, but this is CDEC starting to take over.
I think if they don't find a kill here with this smoke, the game's going to get so bad for them. Like, James is in a really good position.
priority.
Yeah.
I don't know if James is really the value pick here. And he just gets the blink away, but there's the spear. Here comes XM. The silence on a lot of these heroes. Can they get the kill onto the Earthshaker? Yes, they can. But now they look over the Mars. The Bulwark's used. Sonic Wave comes in and hits on the 3 of these heroes. They get the kill on Yang, and now this BKB's been popped by XM. So the chase is on from CDEC. They look over at PYW as well as DY, who are invis for the moment with the Moonlight Shadow, but the blink screen from XM to make it a second. DY on the run. Ooh, XM comes forward. He's holding a gem. Like, these heroes that are invis, it doesn't matter. They're going to go after PYW. They get the buyback coming in from DY. They'll get the kill into the Mirana. So 2 heroes down to the side of Vici, and they are still looking for more. Yang, he doesn't have a TP, so the chase will be on, and eventually they'll catch him. He can't run for that long. He's got 5 seconds left on the blink, and XM's right at his tail. So Spear, where's the blink? Oh,
he's just dead on the way again. Oh, this is so... They're so close.
There, James is just gonna walk in.
He sees him.
And there's gonna be an echo. Start with the echo, have the fissure with the totem, get the kill.
Really well played. And they're gonna go top as well. Sorry. They're like, yeah, we might lose this game, but we can still hit our skills.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is falling.
And they're gonna go for one final fight.
Here, Arrow comes in. And Sonic Wave hits on POW as well as Ori. They've got the Fiend's Grip to lock up the Void Spirit, get the kill on a Yang, and they'll buy back on the Void Spirit, really try and get anything done, but they'll call GG.
Did you see the Nightmare? That was insane. What a game by CDEC, though.
Here, game 4 between CDC and Vici.
Oh, I think Eurus had got his items off the crate. It was on the way back that it died, so it's not too bad. Mid lane, actually. Oh, wow.
I wasn't looking. Don't worry.
I think the fact that this Kunkka hasn't had a good time, though, is really hurting Vici. Like, it slowed his game down massively. And so, like,
comes over, Arena down. That blocks SRF out. They go and get the Doom onto the Mars. Now they've got the Haunt. Looking for the Meteor Hammer once again. That won't land. Mars still trying to get out of this one. But there's the Echo Slam. Lands on 2. DY, he'll survive. They've got the stun onto the Earthshaker. Ori comes in. Kunkka trying to get X, I believe. Finally throws a torrent. It's not going to land. The fissure out onto
the grip on the Phoenix.
The Void as well as the Ogre. They get the Fiend's Grip onto PYW, so they've got themselves a second kill. Infernal Blade hits Ori. They're trying to get a kill on a DY, but he backs off successfully. Chrono just on the SRF. Meteor Hammer, he needs to be careful. This slams on him. It's not going to matter. The Ghost Ship is there, and one more shot will finish off this Doom.
They got the X
but
as
still,
well.
Things are dangerous when you allow that Meteor Hammer to slam on you. Victoria bashed up, killed off, and another kill for Vici.
But, I seem to be dropping a little bit here. Can you hear me?
Yep. Ori, Fiend's Grip onto the Nimbus. Meteor Hammer coming through. Ori again locked down, killed off. Spear misses. They get the Arena in. Yang's just standing in the Nimbus. Takes a little bit of damage. The Haunt is used. They're trying to turn this for CDC. They've got the Supernova, but it's in a bad spot. I don't know if it's going to matter. Oh, just off by a split second. They get the buyback coming in from Ori, and he's going to TP up towards top. They want to go in after this Spectre. They'll get the kill into the Mars. Yang drops, but
Spectre's
coming through. Meteor Hammer being used. It won't matter. They've got the Torrent, and they'll get the kill onto Ame.
Right, now they need to. Both teams need to make sure they have vision control of this high ground here.
Doom gets used onto the Mars. BKB's been popped by SRF. They'll go to the Haunt. They look over to try and get a kill here on a Yang, but the Chronosphere is used.
The grip,
and that's an illusion. They've got themselves a Fiend's Grip onto the face of Void. They get the kill to PYW. The Ghost Ship comes in. SRF in trouble. Echo Slam from James. It hits hard, but not hard enough. They get the kill on the Yang as well as DY. There's 3 heroes gone on Vici, and it's turned into a 4th. Ori gone. James dies. Maybe it was hard enough because he's got the backup. Eurus in trouble. He'll lose the Aegis. Doesn't have Chronosphere anymore. And this is a tough way to get out of this. Time off to the low ground, trying to get away. Infernal Blade, Lightning Bolt. Eurus in trouble. Can he time walk? No, he can't. And it's a full team wipe in the favor of CDEC.
He has a Nether Shawl as well. Good stuff.
And he's close to the Octarine Core.
Yeah, I think he actually has the gold if he wants to go for it. He might decide to go Refresher instead, I think.
Blink forward, and who are they going to put the Doom on? They've got themselves to jump forward. Ori pops the BKB. He's on the run. They've muted up this Mars. Mars trying to get out of this one, but it's not looking likely. Can they at least get the deny? No, DY. He gets stopped because the Nimbus is down. It's going to strike him once again and get the kill. So 2 heroes gone. buyback is used by the Ogre. They don't have buyback available for the Mars.
Yeah, but they have used the Doom, though. They have used the Horn. And they have all their spells up still.
Oh, SRF. He gets caught. Echo Slam in, and he just wipes Eurus off the face of the earth. DOI is dead as well. Moving forward is Ame. The Supernova keeps Ori alive for a split second longer.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
James.
Kill on Ori. They'll take out PYW. James on top of it. Perfect full team wipe. No buyback for anybody.
I just don't know what you do. I don't think there's much of an answer here for Vici. BKB's been popped by Yang. Manta gets used. Supernova comes in, and if they can get the spear, maybe it pops. And they do.
Yes, Aegis,
so
though.
Spear, Supernova, blink forward, Doom onto the faceless Void, so Void is just dead. Thunder God's Wrath comes in, they'll look over at the Mars, they'll get the kill on a Yang and take out PYW. This should be the GG call. Refresher from the Doom, put it on Ori. Eurus buys back, they miss the Spear. And Eurus is just in the Venn diagram of pain.
No, this is
There was the Chrono on just Doom, but there's the feed script again
it's a
from
BKB!
Victoria!
Victoria has a BKB!
Absolutely absurd. He's so farmed. He continues to land these Fiend's grips. They've got themselves the haunt. Eurus can even get the kill to SRF. It's Yang who gets it with the God's Rebuke. They take out Eurus for the second time. GG is called. Down goes Mars. And CDEC have brought it back even. 2 apiece. Vici taking games 1 and 2. CDEC taking games 3 and 4.
But bounty rings are about to spawn here.
Ooh. I think that's
Top lane, SRF.
a lot here for Vici and SRF on the run, but DY taking a lot of damage. Icarus dive, they'll get the kill. They do lose SRF.
This first death was bad, but like the second one would really cut him down. And they see XM in the back line.
They're going to drop down the Serpent Wards. Victoria, though, he'll survive for a little bit longer. Yang taking a lot of damage. The Earth Splitter comes in. Yang all of a sudden under the tower. He ends up dead. They get the kill into James as well as Victoria, so they've lost the 2 supports on the side of CDC. Serpent Wards will try to get the tier 1 tower. XM needs to at least back off this. Eurus with the Metamorphosis. They'll commit on the tier 1 with everything they've got. They only get supports, but they lose their offlaner. So with XM not dying, it's not... So now you've committed the Serpent Wards and your Earth Splitter. You might just lose TB. Oh, Eurus! Blown up. Supernova committed. They get the life drain for the kill. Eurus is gone. I can't believe it. They've just gone
running
from
top
even
again.
to
They found
6K. And Yang, he'll just get doomed. Ignite comes in. Yeah, you've used your arena, but you're not getting away. We've got the stun from the Ogre Magi. We'll get the kill for SRF.
And they're going to get this tier 2 bot actually with the Shaman wards. Okay.
It's a question of what they might lose. PYW's in trouble. Icarus dives, Supernova, Eurus. They spot him, and SRF, he's got Blink in just a couple of seconds. Now they've got the Doom out onto the TB. They're going to continue to give chase. The arena's down. DY's dead. 2 supports gone inside of Vici. And can they catch on the song? On the edge, they got it. They're pinging. They want him. Eurus, he's in the trees, and they gotta find the vision. They'll get the kill on a Yang. They'll look over at Eurus. They'll find the damage to get the kill, and 4 heroes gone on Vici. 11,000 net worth lead. A tier 4 dive not happening away to being eliminated.
Oh, he dodged the spear again with Manta.
They go after PYW, SRF with the BKB being popped. They go for Shadow Shaman first. They'll take out one, then take out Yang. Eurus trying to right-click and do whatever he can to find a couple of kills here, but it's just not going to happen.
The Ame is something else, actually, this series. Like, his older brother has absolutely ruined high ground relatively soon. Like, probably with the second Aegis, I would imagine.
Blink Arena, they got the spear, so all of a sudden, XM gets blown up, and that's exactly what they want.
gets
He's the big
doomed, though.
damage dealer, but now TV's been hit with the Doom. They're chasing Sunray on him. Eurus is dead regardless, so even though they got the kill on XM, it's really not going to work out too well for him. Supernova used, and they'll get the pop. Ame, barring diving the tier 4s. BKB gets popped, he avoids the stop. He'll get the kill on the yellow train. Earth Splitter doesn't matter. Jumping forward is SRF. He's hexed up at least by PYW, so he'll start to retreat. The buyback's used by the Elder Titan.
they're
Ame now
really
in the
deep.
Serpent Wards, and yes, they are very far, but he's got 2 lives. So, there's the Nimbus right on top
He's
of the
stuck
Nagasari.
in
They
the
get the
Nimbus,
first life
though.
out of his hands, and I don't know, Nagasari might be in some trouble. They've got the spear, and they're going to get the kill on the Nagasari a second time. Barring a dive, this game looked over, but there's your dive. You're
Superman
gonna look for
army.
more.
And they're finding
Victoria
the
on the run. Spear doesn't land onto a tree or anything, so Vici will have to let that go. He's got to haste regardless.
Oh, is PYW dead?
PYW?
Oh
he's gone.
my god. Dude, this ogre.
Oh,
He does
my
not care.
God. Yang
Get that haste. Go, ogre, go. Come on, Victoria.
just chasing, looking for the vision, gets the stun. There's no way he should be able to kill Yang right here.
Go on, get it. They see
Eurus
Eurus on
is
the
back
side.
in. Wait, so is
Eurus?
XM. Eurus? You're gone!
That's why I think he needs to be
Ori's
KD.
next. Ori's getting chased down by SRF. They'll throw down the Nimbus.
he's dead.
Ori, though, he'll still die.
my
Double
God.
kill for SRF. Taking names,
just called it.
taking numbers. GG is called. The reverse sweep is complete. CDEC are your champions.
Oh, here come the
my
moves.
God. I can't believe it. I honestly cannot believe it.
Life is a game. Play smart.